I just had to hit the record button because otherwise I would have kept sitting here looking at the time go by and going, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it later. I'll do this video later. But I haven't put out a video in over a month, and I really needed to because I want to create. I want to connect people, and I want to expand my social circle or expand who I talk to, and bring light to concerns that or things that affect or things that I'm passionate about. One of them recently was a channel called How to ADHD. I myself have ADD. Some people say ADHD for the hyperactive. I don't get that hyperactive sometimes, but it's really hard to put them together. And I wanted to talk about a situation that I had this week that I'm trying to fix, that I was working on, that made me go, okay, I really want to talk about this, and this is a series I might want to start doing more recordings about. So myself, I'm about 30 years old, and one of the things I don't ever do or I hate doing is cooking. My mom always cooked for me. She never said, "Hey, do you want to learn?" She just said, "Okay, this is what we're having." And the reason I'm going to the story, you'll see, it'll come all the way back around. So when I was given lunch for school, I would get a brown bag, and she would do bread and or sandwiches. Sorry, and most of the time it would be bologna and Miracle Whip, which is fine. The issue with that is for me, that I'm thinking about this while I'm talking to you guys, is the Miracle Whip would like soak in, and it would just be this like a little thin slice of bologna, and it would just, for me, after a while, it was just kind of disgusting. So I hated going to school with that. I hated going to school and going, oh, this is all I have. And you look around, and all these kids have much, at that time I thought, were much cooler and much more interesting foods or lunches. So as I grew up, I never said anything to my mom because I didn't know if that was my place. There were times that she would go, "Hey, what do you want for lunches?" or something, and I wouldn't know because I really didn't want to go outside my comfort zone or go to something new. So as I was growing up, I wouldn't, when I had to go get my own lunches, I wouldn't make them because I didn't want to cook. I didn't know what to buy. I didn't know how to cook. If it was easy and in a microwave, there we go. We're done. Or frozen in an oven, as long as I don't have to flip it and I can put a timer on and go watch TV or something, good, we're done. But or we're going to go buy it and we're doing takeout, right? And of course that's not very healthy. I know takeout food has tried to work it, but we won't get into that. As this grew on, I would make my monthly spending. You'd use $400 a month in food. But it wouldn't be because you're buying groceries to make food, it'd be because you're eating out. And you could put a meal for me would be about $10. So if you went I would usually have breakfast at home. I would buy some toast or some eggs and do little things. So you take breakfast out of it. A lunch meal would be about $10, and so would a supper meal. So it's about $20 a day. And that's a lot of money. And recently, at my age now, and that went on for like 10 or plus years. So recently, at my age now, I'm going, okay, this is stupid. One, this is only getting you're getting more and more overweight. And two, this is more and more expensive. And you don't have the income to support this. So what I decided was okay, I will start plotting out what I want to cook for the week, something again very easy and that I can do a lot of. Throw it in the freezer. It's easy to do with a microwave, or throw it in the fridge. And with that, it's I'm trying to bring down my spending. This week was typically it was a little harder because the chicken I buy chicken wasn't on sale, and it was going on sale today, which I bought some of. And so what it was for me was I was going, okay, I'm not buying chicken, so what do I have at home that I can cook? And I've also begun starting to stream. So what I want to stream on Twitch, and so what I want to do is keep that regular, because I've been doing it off and on for the past 2 years, and just this year it's really starting to pick up. So I'm trying to stay to a schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays, and what that has so on Thursday was, so I think it was it was Thursday yesterday. So what I wanted to do, so I'm leaving work, I'm coming home, and it takes me about 10 minutes to get home from work. And so on the way home from work, I'm hungry, and I'm thinking, okay, what do I need? Okay, so I don't have any chicken that I can just throw in the microwave. So I'm going through and I'm going, you know what would be really easy? Going to get something to eat on the way home, going to stop in a McDonald's or Subway or A&W or wherever it is for a meal that I can then eat quickly before I start streaming. And that's how my brain that's my thought process, and it was so easy for me to go, and my thought process was so easy to go through that, and it took me a minute to stop myself and get to and go, no, we said we were going to save money, so we have to cook something that's at home, and we need to work at this. This isn't something that's going to happen overnight. So, but when I was driving home, I was like, it's just so much easier to purchase my food, get home, and start the stream. And the other thing was traffic again takes me 10 minutes, but traffic takes me 10 minutes. But there was, or sorry, to drive from home. Sorry, to drive from work to home takes me about 10 minutes. Sometimes a little bit more with traffic, but this time, for some weird reason, Glenmore was backed up and it took me 30 minutes. And this is where I don't have time to stop somewhere and make food at home, so I'll buy food. It'll take me 10 minutes. And again, for me, with my upbringings or the way I grew up, it's a lot harder for me to want to cook, to want to do that. It's my thought is that ADD goes, what is the easiest way? What is the easiest solution to get you fed? Great, it's buy food. It costs $10. There you go. And that's one of the troubles I've been one of the issues I've been dealing with for my entire life, and now at 30, I'm just starting to be able, to do this. I'm not going to edit this video. I just kind of turned it on, and I'm just going to upload it. I'll put a silly whatever on it, and I just kind of wanted to upload it and show the thought process a little bit that I do. I'm not going to put any production time into this. Holy crap. I hope... Okay, my screens just went black, so I hope this didn't pause it. But that's kind of what I'm going to do. It's going to be very raw, I think. I know I don't have any real following. I will also try and make videos on the things I'm doing. I wanted to do one on Beakerhead, and I wanted to do one on the one-man Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. Very good. I recommend checking them out for next year. Hopefully I can edit them in right here. Yeah, and one of the things is I want to change this background because I think it's ugly looking at this and a white background. This is my other chair that I destroyed. So yeah, I want to kind of flip this, and then you guys saw that painting earlier. I want to put that up. That's kind of the things I want to do. I want to make this channel a little bit more me, a gamer that likes to talk about the things that are going on in his life and around him and our area. I want to give a shout out to How Do ADHD. They it's something I always thought I wanted to do was talk about it because again, you deal with it all the time. But the fact that they are making videos is very inspiring to me. So it's something I'm planning on doing. And I've connected with a lot of people on Twitter about that as well. Just different things. There's a crazy statistic, and I'm just gonna try and pull it up while I'm chatting on this. Actually, I'm just gonna put it in right around here. It's a crazy statistic about ADD and the higher percentages of things like dropout. So yeah, it scares me because I'm lucky enough that I don't fall into any of these, or I don't think I fall into any of these. There might have been one or two, but I'm very lucky to be where I am. But I always think with this, like there's something that needs to be unlocked, or something that needs to be, I need to overcome something to feel truly, to break through. And I always have had that feeling like I feel I have something great to prove, but I don't know what it is. Yeah. So that's the video. Thank you for watching it to the end. I'd love you to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to comment on everybody that comments below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me here. And I try to talk to everybody that talks to me. Thank you. Thanks very much for watching.